the grass, tortoise's mouth stays open. Honored guests, the flies. That's just so you know that actually all of my poetry, whether it mentions flies or not, is actually about flies. Anyway, thank you all for being here. It's been 10 long years. God, we should all go out and get a drink or take a break or something. So this next poem is called The Cave of My Familiar. The cat wants in, the cat wants out. Into the bowl, to the couch, to the hand on her ass, out to the claws and the tongues of the tribe of her kind. She wants out, she wants in. Outside, the vole waits behind his black eyes. The bird fakes a broken wing to tease. Inside on the bed, she lifts her head and sighs. She wants out, she wants in. She sighs and thrusts her head inside my hand, then leaps up and cries to be let out again. She wants in, she wants out. Once we touched each other on the porch and lapped a bowl of hidden milk. She wanted in, I drew her in, we lay together on the couch. But when the hunger takes her, the blanket will not do. She'll tear it up, she'll rip it up, as claws on feathers do. The next one is called Hard Enough. Hoarfrost in October once pressed the grass to crystal, while the apples finished on their branches. In Buffalo last October, every leaf was large and yellow. The air was soft and wet as breath. Not the crisp that finishes the apples, not the chill that turned our faces pale. My two brothers, when they were both alive, my sister and I, in the gnarled branches, picking apples. Our plaid shirts, our pale faces in the branches. Fall gave our color to finish the apples we picked, and our mother did sometimes bake. Last October, my sister and I visited our mother just after her fall. After her apple-skinned cheek struck mud unfrozen in the mild, wet air, yet hard enough to strike a bruise to bloom. And I have two more. This one's called 12-21-12, Nevada City. Here are the shops of dresses like dresses of the past, less the corsets of whalebone. Romance is better than history, which tells us much too clearly that pyrite isn't gold. Let's rest our ribs against the lace, but trim away what itches. Let their suffering be our glamour, gathered bodice, crinoline, ruffles at the neck. Take that, starvation and pestilence. Our crocheted half-gloves transmit no ague, and our fingertips are free of filth. Let's don the bonnets, but forget to die in childbirth. Nevada City, let's light the lamps and bank the fires. 12-21-12 isn't the last day, but at least the wind makes fists and boxes off the hot tub's lid, setting the 21st century steam against sleet like sleet that struck the miners' faces, chilling them and their women to the bone. At night, they trimmed the wicks and unbound their ribs, but could not unfix their fortunes. Hard-handed women wept. So for this last piece, I'm going to need a little help from a certain person here who I think has some special objects that poets actually need more objects than you might know. So I'm going to invite Sheila Bosco to come up and join me. It's amazing. I just ran into Sheila and I was like, do you have some poetic objects?
And I was like, I do.
It's just incredible. Love that synchronicity. Did you bring a sandwich?
We yeah, here's the sandwich.
Oh, all right. Hold that. Don't eat it. Poetry takes a lot of stuff, you know.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. It's good to mix it up when you're, in a space for 10 years too. Just having something different. All right, you ready?
Ready.
All right. History of the world in 5 images. The wax seal is broken. A hermaphrodite enters the temple. Sunlight strikes the scythe, strikes the wheat. Boats prow gunmetal gray, slices blue-black water. Fingers press, needle to flesh, stitching the wound.